Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and yeah, I missed another update yesterday, unfortunately. I'll talk a little bit about the, I guess, tentative schedule here on the channel, but something I want to get back into, fixing things up here. I don't know, I'm rambling, I'll talk things better. Let's try that again. I will talk through things more coherently in a moment. But if you missed the last episode of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke, some things happened. First of all, excuse me, you're probably noticing something on the layout. Something is different. There is an 8th badge down at the bottom of the list. It is the Earth badge. We defeated Giovanni in Viridian City Gym, and we got ourselves the final badge. We can now head towards the Pokemon League, which we did at the end of the last episode. And another thing happened. Now, you might have noticed this change first, but we are down to 5 Pokemon. I won't say exactly what happened, but you will see momentarily which Pokemon is no longer on the team. And if you missed the episode, go back and check it out. You'll see the glory of the critical hits. Now, I guess we might as well do the team recap right now. Spoilers are about to come in just a moment, but you see our fainted Gary the Gyarados. He has departed. Unfortunately, I have options on who I can replace him with, though, and actually, Robert, a regular viewer, did mention some ideas, and I was thinking along the same lines as him, so we'll talk about that in just a little bit. But first of all, the remaining team, we have Blaze, the Charizard, level 46. Nice stats right there, almost everything at 100. With Flamethrower, he learned last time, Slash, Fly, and Cut. Next is Articuno, who took a pretty big hit in that last fight. Level 46, with everything nearly 100 as well, if not above. Special is a whopping 141, with Peck, Ice Beam, and Bubble Beam. Next is Guar the Primeape, level 46. Attack is 123 with speed at 108. Low Kick, Karate Chop, Rock Slide, and Seismic Toss. Next up we have Jiggles the Wigglytuff at level 46 with pretty mediocre stats, as I've said many times along the way, with Body Slam. What are you shaking your head for? Body Slam, Mimic, Sing, and Reflect. Next and last but not least, I guess, is Buster, the level 46 Haunter, with a nice special of 126. Not quite as good as Articuno, but not bad. Psychic, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, and Thunder. Now, the first order of business, we're going to head back to Viridian City, get ourselves a nice heal for the team, lay to rest our... well, hang on. I might want to hang on to Gary just for the time being, just so I can use the HMs. I wouldn't feel right. I gotta put Gary away. Now, before I choose a Pokemon to add to the current team, I did take a look at my list, and I do have an idea in mind. Before I do that, I want to get my Route 23 encounter, because we haven't done that yet. Let's head over to the... well, it's not named, the injury box here on the PC. It's going to be box number 12. Let's change things up. Yeah, we'll save it. We've already saved the knockout anyway. So, our 4th Pokemon. I guess that's not that bad as far as we made it here in the game. 4th Pokemon is gone by the wayside. Sorry, Gary. Let's switch back to box number 2 now. So, as I said, this is actually a day late. I wanted to have this up yesterday. Unfortunately, I'll fully admit, I've been spending... I don't know, I was about to say I was spending too much time. No, I've been spending time playing Pokemon Go. And I was thinking of how to explain this. I was going to say I've been having way too much fun with these new raid battles. And again, that's not quite accurate. I've been having fun with these raid battles. I wouldn't say it's too much fun. It's just enough fun. The raid battles have made Pokemon Go just gym battling so much more exciting and so much more, I would say, worth it. I did 2 raid battles yesterday because I didn't get to use my raid pass the day before. And it was a pretty cool time. Oh, that is the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. Thank you. I'm not going to read everything they say, because they're going to say the exact same thing, just replacing the badge name. Anyhow, I went for a Jolteon, first of all, a level 3 raid uptown, and I did have... where'd you go? I did have a couple of other trainers, Team Mystic trainers, pretty high level too, helping me out on that one. And then I went for... excuse me, with my nephew, I went for a... what was another level 3 raid, turned out to be an Alakazam. That one I didn't manage to capture, but we did manage to defeat it. And something I love about these raid battles is the fact that it's bringing so many people together. Like, you know, we're different teams and everything, but we work together for these raid battles. So what I really like, before I get into anything here, my nephew and I were sitting there at a church in the Uptown area, waiting for this raid to start. We were less than a minute away, and we were hoping someone else was going to show up, because 2 people versus a level 3 is going to be pretty difficult. And within less than a minute to spare, Another player comes rocketing around the corner on a skateboard, comes right up to us, and joins in with us for the battle. So that was pretty cool. We had 4 people total. We managed to beat the Alakazam. I didn't capture it. It did manage to evade capture, but I've already got Simon the Alakazam as it is anyway. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fish for the encounter. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be who we add to the team. But let's see who we find here on Route 23. It is a bite. Is it going to be something amazing? Because it could be legendary. We don't see what the fishing encounters are in the Pokedex. That's an interesting one. Technically, we've already had 2 Dratini. I can re-roll this because I can call the Species Clause, because Dratini, of course, evolves into Dragonair. I'm gonna run. There's still a chance I can catch that, but I want to see what else there happens to be. We'll try for, I think, let's go 3 more encounters just to see what we happen to find here. Encounter number 2. What do you want? Are you giving me some good luck? Cheer me on, Willow. We find another Dragonair, so it might be just Dragonair here. I'm going to go for another couple encounters, though. What do you think, Willow? What are our chances of finding a Mewtwo, perhaps? Pretty unlikely, but you can always hold out hope. Now, from what we saw, why did I get on the bike? Get off the bike. I noticed the music doesn't change here either. Interesting. But we saw that Mewtwo were south of Pallet Town, but that's if you're going through the grass. Could be a fishing encounter for all we know, because those don't show up in the Pokedex. Do we have a Spearow yet? Please say we have a Spearow. I'm looking. Spearow or Fearow, perhaps? Looks like we got ourselves our first encounter on Route 23, everybody. It is Spearow. I didn't want a Dragonair, did I? I mean, I already have a level 30 Dratini. And I think Robert did point out in a previous video that we can get Dragonair at level 35. Or what level is Dratini right now? Or Slayer, I should say. We nicknamed the second one. Let's go to Jiggles. See if we can mimic a Peck attack and start to just slowly whittle this thing down. Ooh, a Drill Peck. That might actually hurt. Not really. Alright, let's mimic an attack. See what we can copy from this thing. Fury attack, actually. We'll go with that. That shouldn't... Well, it is stab. But I mean, what are the chances we're going to land all 5 hits, right? We're not a Kangaskhan. We're not Comet Punching. Throwback to a previous Pokemon of ours that we lost oh so long ago. Alright, let's see what Fury attack can do. Alright, 2 hits. Perfect. We get it down to the red. Not going to knock it out. Thank you, Jiggles. Excellent shot, good buddy. Alright, then. That does answer a problem, or answer a question, solve a problem for us. We're going to head back to Viridian City. It is now time to get our 6th Pokemon onto the team. Might take some time to grind her up to get her up to speed with everybody else, but I do believe the Pokemon I'm thinking of can learn both Surf and Strength, which is the HMs that we lost when we lost Gary. Okay, so where are you at? Point. Only level 15, but it's our Nidoqueen, Point. I'm pretty sure you can learn Surf and Strength, but let me see, I gotta get the TMs or the HMs out of the PC. Where are you at? HM3, HM4, we're gonna need both of those. If I'm completely wrong on this, though, we won't be adding Point to the team. Although, if you see her in the layout, you already know for a fact that we're gonna be using her. Because I'll update the layout as I do this in the editing. Alright, so, can you learn both of those? First up, we're going to see what Surf can do. I thought so. Point can learn Surf. Now, the reason I'm going with Point, as Robert did say, and I was thinking this also off camera, scratch. I don't have any really good electric resistance, because I got Blaze and Articuno, both weak to electric. So if I want to add another Pokemon, I want to go ahead and add a nice ground type, which is what Nidoqueen brings to the table. Willow, would you stop this? Every time I'm trying to record my videos, I gotta start putting her up before I do this. I mean, as much as you guys probably love to see her in the background, it just slows things down when she wants to go out the room. Anyway, we're gonna teach Strength. Now, I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. I won't be using that in the long run. I was thinking, I like Body Slam for the normal type move. I don't want to have 2 normal type moves on here, but I guess I kind of have to. Alright, now, hang on. I could teach her Fissure, which might be interesting. Do we have Earthquake still? I don't know if I used that yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Hang on, let me put these two machines away. Please say I still have the Earthquake TM, because I will quickly... Well, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to teach it to her just yet, because if we happen to lose her before the Elite Four, I want to wait and make sure my Earthquake TM is used on a Pokemon that we're going to be taking on the Elite Four with. We will put Fisher away for the time being, though. And I guess we can put the Ether away. We're just storing all the items here. We don't need these. Until the PC fills up, at least, anyway. What else can I put away? 2 elixirs. We'll use those for the Elite Four. Don't need the secret key anymore. I'm surprised the PC hasn't filled up yet. I guess that's it. We'll keep those Master Balls in case anything amazing does happen to pop up along the way. Shiny Mewtwo, for example. I know it completely breaks all the rules of this Pokemon game because there were no shinies. Why are you still sleeping? Because there are no shinies. Mewtwo we already know where it can pop up. There's no fishing in Victory Road, is there? No. Because if there was, I could go for fishing there. But what is in Victory Road? Is there still a chance for a Mew? I don't know. I'm going to wait and be surprised with what's in there. Now, back to talking about my lackluster performance here on the channel. I do want to have more... I want to be more consistent, more reliable with my uploads. Out of the way. Like, you know... I don't know how much some of you folks out there hang on the channel and just waiting on every video that comes out, but, like, I've been pretty slack the past little while. I find Alakazam in the wild. Those are kind of interesting. Why couldn't I found you instead of Execute as my first encounter here? Yeah, I remember all the way back to that encounter. We got an Execute. Well, we probably would have, what did we hit it with? Pound, I think, from our Chansey? The Execute we... Was it Pound? I don't even remember. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been pretty slack lately. Like, I've been considering... I try to do recordings during the daytime and edit them, and, you know, sometimes that just doesn't work out that well to begin with, but the other thing is... Well, let's just put you in the front so we can switch train you. I find sometimes, well, especially now with these raid battles, I want to do some Pokemon going. I thought you were a trainer at first. What the heck? I want to do some Pokemon going, and I find the raid battles happen quite often with a lot of other trainers in the, you know, early daytime. Where's the item? There it is. A PP up? I'll take that. So, I find that it interferes with my recording time during the day when I have to go out and, well, I shouldn't say have to, when I want to go out and do Pokemon going for raid battles. So, I've decided to switch my recording time to evening / you know, maybe just before bedtime. Because that way, we're going to be able to get stuff recorded and edited the night before, and there shouldn't be any interruptions as I go out Pokemon going to get these videos uploaded for you folks out there. What would our first encounter have been in the grass, though? Just out of curiosity, let's see here. Finally! Alright. First encounter would have happened to be a Ditto. I will allow you to transform into Point. Look how spiky she looks from behind. Can we paralyze you with a Body Slam? Now, you should be copying the stats of Point as she is, which means you're going to have level 15 stats, unless I'm completely mistaken on that. So, you've got normal moves, you have Surf. Buster's going to be good to use. We can bring her in and go for the Psychic. Super effective on the new Poison-type Ditto. Double Kick does nothing to us. Do we one-hit KO? Are your stats a level 15 Nidoqueen stats? I'm going to say mate. Well, now I never know. Critical hit. That would have taken out that Nidoqueen anyway. Alright, that would have been the first encounter. We have the Volcano Badge. We've got the Earth Badge as well. Tell your friend up ahead to stop slowing us down with his superfluous, meaningless text jargon. Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. Am I? There we go. Alright. Pass here if you have the Earth Badge. Boom. We got them all. You see it right there. This is Victory Road Gate to the Pokemon League. Now, we get another first encounter. What'll it happen to be? I should probably not lead with Point. I'm going to lead with Point. I don't care. I'm risking craziness. First encounter for Victory Road. Slowbro. Hang on. Do we have you or a Slowpoke? I'm skimming. I'm looking. No, so we are going to make this capture. Or I'm going to try, at least, anyway. So, it could have Water Gun, it could have Confusion. Articuno is probably our best bet. Articuno could freeze with an Ice Beam. That could be a way to go. Pardon me for coughing. You can probably still hear from my voice. I'm not super back to full health. I'm a lot better than I was, though. If you watched, wow, that's a lot of damage. I'm going to say another Ice Beam will not knock you out. In fact, it's going to bring you down to the tiniest little bit of red HP, and it's going to freeze you. Moving on. Hey, we leveled up off that. How about that? Nice. Anyway, as I was saying, you probably heard if you watched the Animaritime coverage that my voice, partway through, like on the night of day 1, was it? It got pretty bad. I was kind of squeaking and stuff, and I couldn't even really hardly speak. But that's what colds do to you. And just recently, I was walking around doing the Pokemon Going, and I got a sunburn. It's not really bad. I've had worse sunburns than this. But I say, how crazy is it that a person can get both a cold and a sunburn pretty much the same week? What? Alright, who's the best one now? Buster, your special is good. Even if this thing does have confusion, you are 20 levels above it. I think you can handle this. So I don't think we're going to make it all the way through Victory Road in one episode, of course. But that's what follow-up episodes are for. So my goal is, once we get to the Elite Four, I don't know, I should probably do a grinding montage. I'm trying to think how to do this. Like, maybe what I'll do, so I don't want to have too much grinding back-to-back in the videos. Once I finish this video up, essentially, I will do some grinding for the next episode. Sort of get Point more up to speed, and then once we're done the next episode, I can do some more grinding to prepare for the Elite Four. That might be the best way to do things. Alright, Buster, come on back in. Yeah, this thing is a little bit stronger than the last one, but what's it going to do? Confusion again? It's going to disable. You have to disable my Thunder. Take the Thunder attack. Dodge it if you must, but don't, because don't. Anyways, yeah, so I feel so, like, I don't know. I was thinking about the news update video thingies that I normally like to have on here. I haven't had one in so long, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, there's another online competition coming up that I want to take part in. It's the, what is it called? The Weakness Cup, I believe. And I want to talk about the news stuff. It's just, in a way, I feel I've missed so many news updates that I kind of feel out of the loop. But I mean, the only way to get back in the loop is to do the updates, right? So, I want to do that. Like, I guess one of the things that's sort of convincing me not to do it, or not convincing me not to do it, but like, how do you phrase this? I want to do it. It's just like, I guess a deterrent from doing it immediately is the fact that I like to have my recordings of the news update things done, say, during the daytime. But again, like I say, all this Pokemon Going and raid battling is kind of messing up my daytime recording. So, I guess, in a way, I just feel kind of weird that, is there an item in this? No, okay, just to block that rock. Like, doing a news recording the night before and then uploading it, it's almost like I might be outdated with the news, because if something new happens tomorrow, then I'm not going to have that in the news update. But I mean, I guess, this is just me rambling, of course, if you haven't noticed by now, but I'll go to Guar. I suppose the fact that if I record something during the daytime, something new could be announced between my recording and the uploading, so I mean, either way, I could miss out on some news. I can always do a follow-up video if I really need to anyway, so I mean, I shouldn't let that deter me. So, that's going to be my goal from now on, until the raid battles are done. No, I don't think they'll ever be done. I hope not anyway. But for the next foreseeable future, I will do recordings in the evening, have them ready for upload the next day, which means I have to do some research for Pokemon News Update video thingy to record after this, but you'll probably, if I do it, have seen it before this, because I want to have the news update before the playthrough. That's just me going over possible schedule things. I should probably talk about this in the actual news thing, and if that was uploaded already and you saw it, then you'll already know that I talked about it. I like recording things out of order. I have no clue what's happening. Never do I understand. Oh, up here we have an option of which item to go for. This thing has confusion. I'm not too scared of that. We got plenty? We got some healing items. Buster, come on back in. We'll go for another Thunder attack. Will we land it this time? We're doing okay. Headbutt does nothing, of course. We missed that one. Headbutt does nothing, of course. Come on, 2 in a row? That's not fair. Alright? It is more than 50% accurate. It has to land on the second hit. And if not, at least definitely the third hit. I gotta update my list of Pokemon that we've encountered. So that's 2 knockouts that we got. 2 failed encounters this time. I mean, we got lots of Pokemon in the PC though. So we're not hurting for Pokemon anytime soon. Alright, so we have a choice, as I said. Hello, Gyarados. We already had one of you anyway, so I'm not too upset about losing you. Or losing this encounter. Buster, again, is going to be the best bet. You could have Hydro Pump, but... Actually, you could have Dragon Rage. What do you have? You got Leer. You can't bite me. I'm a ghost. That's not Dark type yet. That's gonna... Oh, miss. That's gonna hurt. Once it lands, it's gonna hurt a lot. There we go. Double super effective. I love how they've updated the super effectiveness of Pokemon Go as well. My Raichu, or my Santa Hat Raichu, just destroys Gyarados so much. He's got Volt Switch, which powers up quick, and Wild Charge, which is powerful. Alright, so... leave your comments down below, folks. Which item should I get? The top one or the left one? Hope you left a comment for the left one, because that's where we're going. Oh, that would have been so epic. Not really epic, but, you know, whatever I'm trying to say. We're going to get that item. Maybe this is fate telling me not to go for the left. I'll interpret it as such. I'm going to go for the top item instead. Now, if I move around to the right side of the boulder and I get attacked again before I can push it, I'm not going to know what to make of that. You're going to critical hit me? Don't dodge the thunder! That's our last chance to do any real damage to you. We'll confuse you. I don't think Psychic's going to do a lot to you, though. And you're not going to do a lot to yourself, because your defense is pretty good. Where do we switch to? We saw a Water Gun. Let's go to Articuno. There's not much you can do to this. Well, I guess maybe Ice Beam wouldn't be too bad. It's resisted, but it's going to freeze. So that's going to be amazing. Come on, freeze it solid. We got this. Articuno, you are the coolest bird around. No, but another Ice Beam does drop you, though. That special stat is awesome. I love it. We are so fortunate to find an Articuno in the volcano. Not even volcano, really, but on the volcano island, of all places. Level 47 for Buster. Now, I want to give her a super potion. We got 19. We do have plenty of healing items. Alright. So now, as I say, fate told us not to go for the left item. We're going for the top. TM07. Horn Drill. Sorry for my squeaky voice. We can teach that 2 point. I'll hang on to it. Because once we get her leveled up, again, assuming that we don't lose her during grinding, which we shouldn't. I mean, I didn't just jinx anything there. But assuming that she makes it through to the Elite Four, I might consider Horn Drill, because depending on her speed stat also, that's an important thing to keep in mind. So we're going to go with, I guess, Jiggles. We can Body Slam this thing. It has decent-ish defense, but I mean, we got a stab Body Slam. Can you really take that? I don't think so. Actually, I know you can. And you missed the clamp. Excellent. So based on the time of the recording, I think we got time to take on the first trainer. Nice, level 20. First trainer here in the Victory Road. I almost said Viridian Forest. That's a long time ago. And we'll call it a day after that. Hello, another Slowbro. Level 41. That one's kind of scary. Would this have Psychic at this point? Jiggles, come on in again. I could actually Mimic to see what it knows. Yeah, it's a non-stab headbutt. Not much to worry about. Let's go for... Let's be careful. We'll sing it. Yes. Alright. So stay asleep. I want to use Mimic to see what attacks you happen to know. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to check your moveset and find that you have Headbutt, Water Growl. Water Growl. I'm sorry. I can't even speak, but let's go ahead and copy that Headbutt. Just for the purposes of this particular battle. We could flinch you out if need be, but I believe Body Slam is more powerful. Still asleep? Once you wake up, I can go for the flinches with Headbutt, though. Alright, looks like one more gets knockout, but let me go for the Headbutt just to see. Is it just as powerful? I'm never gonna know things if you guys get critical hits. Save the criticals for the actual battles, like against this trainer right over here. Let's go. I wonder if you're good enough for me. Maybe. Maybe not, but I have an Articuno, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be good enough for you. You got 2 Pokemon. What are you going to have? Now, what do you have? Water Gun, Harden, Tackle, maybe? You shouldn't have a Psychic-type attack. Bring a Buster in. We don't have any Thunders left, though. Oh, to have a Lepidberry in Gen 1 at this point, that would be nice. Let's put you to sleep, first of all. I guess I'm going to switch out again, as you stay snoozing. Who's the best one? So it shouldn't have a Psychic move. I'm going to go to Guark. We can Karate Chop this thing if it goes for the Hardens. Does stay asleep. Excellent. How much can we do with a Karate Chop? About half, maybe? Close. It does stay asleep, though, so 2 more Karate Chops definitely get the knockout. Last Pokemon from this cool trainer. What's it gonna be? Oh, we're gonna find out right now. Onix. Time for a low kick. You might survive this. Your defense should be pretty good. Yeah, you might flinch. You're gonna flinch. We're gonna low kick you. We're gonna miss. You're gonna choose Rage. Of all the attacks you could have gone for, you go for Rage. So long, Onix. I still miss our Onix. Too soon. Alright, toss it away. And that's gonna be it for this trainer and for this video. This is the last battle we're doing. Next video is going to start off with a grinding montage, trying to get Point up to speed with the rest of the team. As Cool Trainer says, I lost out. You certainly did. I'm not good enough for you. You lose out. I never wanted to lose to anybody. So we're saving it up right here, right now. I might have to go back and heal up during the training, but I'll come right back to this point to start with the next episode. But I want to say thanks for watching today's episode of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. If you enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to drop a like down below. And leave any comments you want to leave on the series or on this video, and what you're looking forward to in the future. Basically, start leaving your predictions. Do you think we're going to beat the Elite Four in this Nuzlocke-style playthrough? And if so, do you think we're going to lose any Pokemon along the way? Because there is that potential. We've seen 4 times already we're losing Pokemon. And I guess that's going to be it. But if you want to see some more videos that I have done, check the links during the outro to such videos and things like Pokemon TCG Online, Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battling, Pokemon Go, and news update video thingies as well, assuming I can get them recorded and uploaded in time. But if you want to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content, you can feel free to do so during the outro as well. Just click on my face and subscribe for daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. But with that, we are done. Thanks again for watching today's episode of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.